On number 4, we're finding the area of each sector, rounding to the nearest tenth again, which remember is 1 decimal place. So the sector we're wanting is bolded here. This is the section of the circle we're wanting. So the area of the sector is a portion of the circle's area. So you have to remember the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay, so pi r squared. So we have to know the radius to find the area of the circle, which we know. We're given the radius is 5. Now we don't want the whole area. We only want a portion of it. So just like we did with arc length, we have to know what portion of the circle area do we want. Well, we know the whole circle is 360 degrees, and we know the sector that we want is 90 of those degrees. So we can find that fraction by, again, dividing 90 by 360 in our calculator, and when we get a decimal 0.25, just hit math, enter, enter, and it gives you a reduced form of that portion, which is 1/4. So 90 over 360 is the same thing as 1/4. So we don't want the whole pi r squared, we want 1/4 of it. So we want 1/4 times pi times the radius squared. My radius is 5, so I'm going to put 5 in there. So that's what I'm going to put in my calculator, exactly the way that looks right there. 1/4 is 1 divided by 4, times pi, which is in blue, so second caret key, and then I'm going to put the 5 in parentheses and square it by hitting the square key there. So it looks exactly like what's on my paper. I'm rounding to the nearest tenth, and the tenths position is a 6. Next door is 3, which is not 5 or greater, so that 6 stays a 6, and that's 19.6. We are given units, 5 feet. And so our area is always squared units, so feet squared. It's because we had 5 feet being squared, so that's where feet squared comes from. So approximately 19.6 feet squared.